Hello, this is Quinn, and welcome to episode 5 of my Let's Play Mass Effect 3 as Carillion Shepard, a Vanguard on Insanity mode. Now, we have access to Spectre stuff. We're going to run up here, take care of some of that now, since it should benefit us at least some. Otherwise, why be a Spectre? It doesn't seem to usually benefit us a lot. We have Quarian Fleet, Quarian Pilgrim Jin Volan Nima. On the Citadel, we receive a large credit transfer from the fleet. Jin Volan purchased tech including the high-end weapon mounts, kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, and another Quarian program, unidentified, was observed searching for ship traveling close to Perseus Val. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests that the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing to conflict with the Geth. Well, that's pretty dumb of them. But it's probably what they're doing. The Wraith. And the Paladin. So, really powerful pistol, big shotgun. The Wraith is favored among mercenaries, pirates, and slavers in the Timber system. Its high impact damage, sturdy construction make it a popular quick draw shotgun. A variant of the Eviscerator. Demand for the Wraith is higher than ever, even though the weapon is banned in Citadel space. In order to lighten its weight, the Wraith holds fewer shots than the Eviscerator. It's a little lighter than the Eviscerator. Okay, we have to check back periodically because you get more information and stuff as we do that. Okay, at this point we're off. The most likely place to begin is the Turian homeworld, which will provide us some stuff. Oh, Vega's here.
Reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
Do you not enjoy this?
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Well, the truth is pretty hard to believe. I have to go with that.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but... You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Not this time, though. Future endeavors. Anything else going on over here? Not currently.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across
So,
the
I
galaxy.
think we'll head back to our ship. I believe we've done everything we
Commander
can.
Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Okay.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Nope, she's not here to talk to me.
Reapers, the same
Anyone else?
term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
So maybe this, I thought I heard my name, but no sign of it. Or
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over?
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to
Okay.
occupy.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in
We're gonna return to the Normandy. So, the war is on. Oh my goodness, it's the villainous child. Seriously, this kid traps you in this horrible dream state over and over again. It's worse than any other bad guy. So now we have to, at slow motion, because you can't go any faster than this, try chasing down this stupid kid. And the worst part is, this dream sequence thing happens multiple times. I honestly think this is the worst. My obsession with this small child. And now I gotta chase him again. Very, very slowly. You know, if this only happened once, I'd be like, fine. But multiple dream sequences in slow motion, just... Kid could have taken my hand. Could be on the Normandy right now, totally safe. But nope. Instead I gotta chase him in dreams forever. Tell you, he does more damage to you than dying did. I get the whole you're in war, showing the tragedy of it. But still.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
I've been better. I just had a terrible dream.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Everyone back on Earth. Galaxy infighting's normal.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
It's okay.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Okay,
In the
let's go.
CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Same.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
It's understandable, stupid.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth?
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Okay. So, we will go ahead and check out a few things before we head out. Anything here? Ooh, got our first model back. Since apparently they took all my models down.
I can't believe the Council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Yeah.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Special Ops. Shepard Alliance forces are spread across the galaxy. We need your special talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors to the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're unbound. Reading the statement. Commander Shepard, this set of formal acknowledges your reinstatement to the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication under Emergency War Powers of Reg 902.5. You are hereby authorized to assume command of Normandy SR2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to the Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sounds good. Flash. X1834. All Alliance military personnel, this is Galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared that threat condition Saber 1, enemy presence confirmed in Sol System, Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt the Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instruction to follow. Uncoded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate and directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside of Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. We have a news alert. The Corian Fleet. Citadel, where is the Corian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of our races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. Again, a forced exodus might seem familiar to the Matacorians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic F centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian, an Alliance spokesman, cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. That they're refilling stuff at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young Quarians to abandon the program and rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Aurelius's regular column View of the Empire exclusively on ANN. From Glyph, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access Dr. Sony's office at your convenience. You may choose how and when to implement it. Sounds good. We have a party mission in Eden Prime. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt liberating the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Sounds good. Okay. Hope there's nothing over there anymore. Let's run up and see Joker. Ooh, there's now a bulkhead.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Let's go that it's not their fault, because being nice guys.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Okay. That was kind of funny. Let me know if you want me to crank call the Council. Because they're pretty much useless for anything other than that. Okay. Let's see if Trainer has
Commander,
anything to say.
come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
I could have helped with that.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Why did you join the military?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Probably not. What's your reaction to the war?
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
No pressure on me, but it's great to have a secretary. What about your lab job?
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
I'll stick with fighting. What about your personal history?
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
No, you shouldn't talk like that.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
I think that's everything, so adios.
Carry on, Specialist.
Okay, let's go check other floors. We'll start off with Shuttle Bay and work our way up. I think it's about the only place with someone added at this point. First, let's go to here. Can I, why do I have the Predator? What? That's better. Okay, but I can't upgrade this. Predator. Okay. Do I have one of these? Oh, the Shrieking is this. So if I get rid of that. So I could carry these two at 165, but I'd rather not. I know I have some auto upgrades for this. Reduced weight. And accuracy. Sure. We'll start with this. With the reduced weight out of curiosity, it goes up to 188. And 163. I want to try out this this gun for now. So I'm gonna keep the Vindicator only. It's not great, but it's something. Ooh. You can improve it. I'm not sure which guns I want, so I'm not going to improve anything yet. Back. Yeah, not at the moment. What about Casa? Get assault rifle stability. Magazine upgrade. Can I get the Infernal Armor yet? Definitely get that. This would give me stability and a clip. I might as well buy both of these. I'm going to use assault rifles. Might as well get them now. Okay. Yeah, I can't get any of that yet. Over here. Let's go talk to him.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
We're not actually going there.
You down here for a reason?
Hey, come say hi.
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Sure.
I think I can handle it.
I may go a little renegade here, because I like being up Vega.
Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire Collector homeworld.
Yep.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I'm gonna knock some sense into Vega.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Good to hear it. But you sacrifice yourself, or my ship, needlessly? That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
So, either I didn't click the blue fast enough, or the blue lets him hit you in the stomach. Which was weird. Sure, we'll go with friendly.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Because I would have to beat you up. Okay, I got some reputation. Need to fix up my assault rifle. Didn't give me what I wanted. I wanted one of the weight reduction ones. I have to look back into what weaponry I really want. But for now, we'll try out this Vindicator. Confirm. 185 is not too bad. Gives me pretty fast recharge rate. Okay, I don't think there's like anything in here. We'll see. Got a Turian cruiser model and Sovereign. I'm slowly finding my models around the ship. Dude, my hamster. Haha, I have my space hamster back. Shadow Broker ship. Okay. Someone just kind of dropped my stuff all over the ship. It's kind of rude of them. It's okay, eventually I'll find all my ships again. Oh, look. Adams again.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why did you refuse?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You don't have to apologize, dude, I understand.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
How's your family?
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
What do you think of the Normandy?
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well-balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Do you know Edie?
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Okie dokie, carry on.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
And we'll try not to let you get vaporized. Already went down there. Don't think I can get into either of the halls. Apparently I can go to starboard cargo. Oh, that's because that's where the reporter chick is. Let's go say hi to her real fast.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Get us support.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
That sounds like you beat it or something. She has a fairly nice bed. Much better than when Zaid lived here. There's the cargo bay. We'll go up to the crew deck now. We have one or two more people to talk to. And then we will, oh, no one's doing staring contests anymore. And then we will, end the video. No one in here yet. Sure, we'll get someone eventually. Anything in here? We have a bar. Ooh, they added a poker table. Probably is not intended as a poker table, but it seems like a poker table. Maybe it is. Who knows? She did kind of set up shop here, didn't she?
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Okay.
Meeting with the council.
Let's see what we have. We have armor mod kit.
It was less than ideal. I'm shocked. At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Shields.
Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Well, I don't know. If we're all dead or it goes off, might as well try. And the Protheans didn't finish it.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
That would be good.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard, it's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
We're not going to continue this relationship, so we're just going to be friends.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
She actually kind of, I think, creepy now.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
So this is Farron. We helped save him when she became the Shadow Broker. Made contact with Tazik yesterday. Looking at his face was priceless. He's not happy he put me in charge of scouting the terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on its source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Farron, P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Close. Probably be good.
Please enjoy.
It'd be a lot easier to be stealthy that way. Okay, we have one more person to talk to, and then we will end the video. It's gone long, but get this all taken care of now.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
And why do you need to do
Nothing
that?
wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Okie dokie.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How are our supplies?
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Any word from Cerberus?
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Any family left?
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Sounds good. We'll head out.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Okay. We'll head back to our... sure that's... like, our new secretary, whose name now eludes me. Okay, so we're going to end the video here. We will head off probably for the Palavan next. Like and subscribe if you have any questions or comments. Feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Adios.